Seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhang Li was facing, though.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way, and ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss. The truth is, we are on this. You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're... The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
So this is your plan? To abolish the... Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by,
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness awaits. Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so...
Has no one else ever been?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows... Your existence is more than just an opportunity.
Wait, you're leaving?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
There you are, eavesdropper.
Let the show begin. We're gonna do it here? And what's this?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be...
Leave it all to me. I must leave no stone unturned. Someone needs assistance. catch up. I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would. Healthy body, healthy mind. Behind schedule. I'll protect us. Next on the agenda. We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda.
What stopped?
I'll catch up. Someone needs assistance. Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up. catch up. I missed a spot. Let the show begin. Someone needs assistance. Catch up. I'll catch up. Leave it all to me. Needs assistance. Assistance. Ready, steady, go! Go, Barbara, 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 go! Let's dance. Go, Barbara, go! Go, Barbara,
Leave no stone unturned.
What a workout! So how come you know so much?
You mean me? Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's servant.
What? Like Devalin is to Barbados? Huh. Never would have guessed by looking.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form. In your dreams.
Huh.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say? A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of Euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least. Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track. I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of Euthymia is her, then my duty as her eternal servant is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Aw, Miko.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for anti-Raiden Shogun training phase.
There's a part 2?
Leave it all to me. Born of ice and frost. This is long overdue. Next on the agenda. Boing, boing, boom! Blow them all up! Da, da, da. We're finally done. You did quite admirably. I could see your
So, do you think we're ready to beat the ride?
How do I put this? You're no-
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of...
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't... Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances? You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle. But when they face the right, considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the
I don't mean to. It is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful. Oh, goodness, is that the time? I have another guest.
All of this said and you're entertaining guests?
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over for quite a long time. Before one makes a plan, what is the most important?
Don't know. What is it?
You must understand the situation. The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it knowing full well her susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity. Yes, this is the strongest piece of evidence we have to go on. Now, we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been enthusiastically spearheaded by the
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryou and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui. Foolish humans. Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two rogue commissions wrapped around their finger, and is distributing delusions from the shadow. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun, we would be rather hard.
So, what should we do?
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma. So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryou Commission.
Rebellion? What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like...
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean inciting a certain someone to betray the Tenryou. If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun. I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's army. She visits the shrine at this time every month, and she is our guest today. She also appears to be standing right behind you.
Don't move a muscle. You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest. Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now.
Affirmative.
Could you...
It seems that you're forgetting. This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun?
Ugh. Guji-ai, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Guji-ai, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal?
You're the same as ever, Kujo-sara. No one can match you when it comes to loyalty.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my...
Even though she will one day seize your vision too.
The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course, and I shall not question...
Oh, it's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exact...
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the shogunate?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Guji Yae, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the shogun since ancient times. Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the shogun. At every level of the Tenryou, he reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand she will have to come with...
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days.
That was so scary! Paimon wasn't expecting to run it, but... Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all?
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something
Not entirely.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off.
Okay, but what are we gonna do though?
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me. We must awaken the professional.
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human! What's going on? Paimon's... not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina. I'm so tired. Is this the professional? She doesn't...
She is a member of the Shiumatsuban, a genuine, bona fide ninja.
Wow, a ninja? So was that one of those legend...
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties, so I have no right to give orders to the Shi. However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well. Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find evidence. It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there.
You make it sound so simple, but...
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out. For a complete outsider, probing the inner workings of the Tenryou Commission is nigh on impossible. But since the 3 commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions might have an easier job of figuring out what they're up to. Now the Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet. But with the help of this Shiumatsuban ninja, don't forget we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure to bring back...
Toma! Toma! You there? It's us! We're back!
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way here.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you... I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear...
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met. I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now, but not once has the Shogun ever inquired about it. I used to think that she simply didn't care, but looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryou Commission's reports to the Shogun. The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their... Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision. If we had access to their reports, it would
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
If only there was a way we could distract the guard.
Yoimiya's firework!
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion. But it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is... While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man. It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this. Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you. This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last stepped. Oh man, I want to go to the hot spring.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt decree is abolished, this was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up. We'll celebrate properly when it's all over.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still thinking about...
The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near.
Alright, first let's go to Hanami's treasure, more treasure! La la la.
I still think we should change it. This part is a bit boring.
Yoimiya, we need an extra large firework. This
Extra large firework? You sure can. As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple, but it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. May as well. Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse, and try to avoid burn. Don't worry.
We'll give it a try. Well, we got our distraction. Now we just need to wait for nightfall.
Bombs.
We're way behind schedule. Next on the agenda. Perhaps whoever left these behind was also fulfilling a contract.
There are loads and loads of people. We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside. After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay? Also, if I do get caught, please come rescue. Is this really a good anyway, let's make our way to the statue. Careful.
We're way behind schedule.
What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
My apologies. Komore Tea House only accepts guests of sufficient status. Please don't enter without permission.
What kind of tea is this?
What a pleasant surprise. I wouldn't mind staying here for a while.
Well, how did it go? Well done. Let's wait for...
I know exercise helps you grow. I feel so dizzy. No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped. Here you go.
My lady, what are we looking?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryou Commission is preparing to present to the Shogun. In addition, we have... Course, it seems that Gujiae was right. They have been fomenting unrest behind the scene. This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujiae. I trust you will have a plan for the next... I will also gather some people to try and root out the rest of the Fatui and Inazuma.
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goosebumps just thinking about her
Again, we'll just have to trust Gujiae. She is close to the Shogun, so maybe...
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be time for a meeting with... Let's pack up our things and get ready to head to the Grand Naro...
What delicious tea.
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised. Rest assured...
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days.
You're quite So, where is your proof?
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's...
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had to go...
Hand them to Sarah. She can examine them.
What is this? I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan. And I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, Sangonomiya, or the situation. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line? Or the hardship endured by the people? Utter disregard for human life. Why would...
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryou Commission, they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt decree?
This is a letter from the Tenryou Commission to the Fatui. The head of the Kujo clan kept this a secret from the Shogun, too.
Well, the things you wanted to see but also wished not to see are here. Surely, you aren't planning...
So everything I've ever held on to. This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Pujosaurus seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryou rebellion is successfully underway. Yep.
Hold on, traveler. There's something.
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the omnipresent god, correct? You must find a way to recreate the if you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the omnipresent god. Take this with you as a farewell gift.
What is it?
The omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought I'd put one aside for you. If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens. Maybe your prayers will be answered, or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you? Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up appearing.
Cut it out, Fox Lady. This isn't the time or place to be poking fun.
I'm sorry. Well then, time for you to face my hopeless.
Wish my sister could play hide and seek with me.